Probably not the best thing to be eating or drinking before we go out here in the heat. Well, opening day of Tennessee archery season. And we got a hoss daddy out here we're hunting. Not too much pressure. What's that, September 24, 3 o'clock. So our plan is we've got roughly 600 acres of beans and corn to what will be our south. Got a southwest wind blowing from the river. So there's a bunch of little ditches, fingers of hardwoods running through in between high stem count bedding going out to the beans. So me and Mike, we're gonna fall down in here in one of these little drainage ditches and basically walk it until we find fresh rubs or a heavily used trail to set up on. We're still thinking they're going to the beans, but we feel like they could be a little bit further back due to the tractors being in there and probably pressure from this morning. So that's the game plan. See how it goes. Another drainage ditch out front of us at about 100 yards. Also runs north and south. High grass like Johnson grass that could be bedding. And we've got bedding over here, so right here in between is a little cutout front where they bring the tractor back and forth. So we're going to get about, roughly 30 yards if that. Right here on this ditch, we'll be able to see both sides here. Got beans back behind me as you guys can see. And we're expecting those bucks to get up from this drainage ditch, the big area, possibly funnel across to these beans right here. So we may get up in a tree right here that's only about 8 foot up, so we don't make a bunch of racket. Or we may get up in the tree a little bit higher so we can see everything, but that's the game plan. We'll get up in a tree and see if it works out for us. Season in Tennessee. I was happy with the sit, so I think the plan moving forward, me and Mike are gonna get some family time with the old lady and the kids tomorrow, and then Monday, according to Michael, we're supposed So I plan to be back in here Monday afternoon, and hopefully it pops off then. Thank you guys for coming with us on another one. We got a long season ahead of really good stuff, so y'all stick with us. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and get down in the comments and let us know what you think about everything. Oh, he ain't got him a field mouse or something. Oh, frog. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. God, boy. Well, I'm about 150, 200 yards away from where I'm going to set up. I've got a little low spot right here in the field where the beams are over my head in front of me. My dang camera bag was making that little jingle, so I just took a second and stopped and got that right. As you guys can see, there's a nice transition where the big timber meets the smaller, what I perceive to be bedding, where those big bucks came out of last year. And basically I'm trying to get somewhere on that side. I'm going to walk it and find a good trail coming out with some tracks or some fresh rubs. And if I don't see anything on the edge, I'm going to jump in there and walk that transition back to that big old depression back there. So let's see how it goes. It is a little hot. Not terrible though, so I don't want to complain too much. I like it base gear. It's nice. Well, hope my audio's good because I haven't put a mic on yet. But I just got maybe 60 yards down past where I just talked to you guys, and there's a freaking scrape right there. That's awesome. It's a good sign means there's some bugs here. Well, I'm finally set. It's 5:11 on the dot. My goal was to get in here by 5 o'clock and be in the stand by 5, so I'm about 10 minutes late, but not bad. Got a northwest wind again. It's coming basically from my left shoulder back here and blowing out to the field. It's about 15-20 mile an hour, 25 mile an hour gusts. And this behind me actually starts falling on down to that depression I told you guys about. It is not necessarily the best wind for them to be bedded in there, but they could be bedded on the opposite side of that little low spot, which would have the wind hit them in the back, watching out in front of them. And if that's the case, I'm roughly 100 yards away from them. It's a nice area, just a nice staging area. Where I was sitting last year was probably 150, 200 yards that way on the other side or on the edge of the bean field. Those bucks came out from about 100 yards down to my right. However, the reason I did not keep pushing was one, the depression in there is where I think they're bedding. But two, there's big buck droppings all down the edge right here and hit a trail coming in. Well guys, it's about 6:50. Got about 20 minutes left, 20-30 minutes left to legal shooting light. It's getting pretty dark right here in the woods. It's gotta get hard to see my pins and I'm losing camera light. I haven't seen a deer. I made a little bit of
noise coming in, but I didn't feel like it was too much to be able to scare deer off, and I feel really great about the sit. Just nothing's happening. I can't find them right now. They may not be on this side. So I think my plan Wednesday, depending on the wind, is going to be to hunt down on the other side. See what's going on over there. But we're going to set it out for these last 20 minutes. Hopefully a big one walks by. But if not, then we will see y'all on